Welcome. How is everyone? Path of Exile. Here we go. Welcome, welcome. We are here in Path of Exile, playing a Infernalist Summoner. Solo self-found. And we just made it through the first 3 acts. So our build is sort of actually taking shape now. And we're going to go ahead and carry on. Let's see where we are. Right here. Here we go. And this build is a reroll. What happened was I played a sorceress to start with, and it was a sorceress cast on freeze. And sorceress cast on freeze was an unintended mechanic. So GGG decided that they were going to change how cast on all of those meta gems worked. Cast on freeze, cast on crit. All of those gems changed, so now it's not just whenever you get a freeze, it summons the ability. It's whenever you get a freeze that... each time you get a freeze, you build up the energy you need based on the strength of the monster. So at a boss, it'll scale up much more than at just a common mob. So, that build was dead in the water. I didn't delete the character because it's like level 75. And I can respec it. I think I'll just go generic cold damage and criticals. Because there's a lot of critical hit nodes close to the sorceress tree. So I think that would actually be a very good pathway to go. Just scale critical damage and make it so that it's not as insane of a build, but it's still functional, it still works. I might go Archmage, actually. Archmage could be really good. I don't know if I want to actually, like, respec into lightning damage scaling, but Archmage is definitely an option. And so we're in Act 4. And, we just started. We're in the first area. Oh! Didn't even see those. Oh, and I lost a prismatic ring. Dang it. Okay. Well, the checkpoint's right here, so we're fine. But, yeah, this game is hard. Much harder than Path of Exile 1. You really gotta be careful and take your time. And I'm not really liking this, I like the build, it's fun. It's very relaxed, but, all these flame walls make it hard to see sort of abilities. Like, if there's poison or burning ground, it's harder to see because I'm setting up my own flames and they're taking up a lot of space on the screen. So it's a little bit harder to see exactly what's going on. Luckily, I can sort of stay back in the background here and let my minions do most of the work. As you can see here, they just sweep up everybody. And I'm upset too, because I had really good gear for the cold sorceress. I can show that when we get into town. Really good damage on it, so I think if we do go critical, it won't be that hard to sort of readjust. But yeah, this game came out last Friday, and it's taken me this long. It took me like 3.5 days to get to maps, just playing on and off, and now I had to restart today because they absolutely destroyed Sorceress. Or at least they wrecked the build I was playing. So, yeah. We're doing minions. Because I don't think... Minions feel like they're working as intended. I don't think they're going to be nerfed too terribly. Hello, how are you? And this guy is pretty easy. Let's throw a flammability on him. Let's throw a spike there. And we have loads of energy shield. We almost have 2,000 energy shield in Act 4, which is really good. And the bloated miller goes down. Just like that. There we go. Wait for all his loot to come out. And that's how it goes. Okay. Now, I'm going to check the first thing I'm going to do is talk to the guy, get my quest done.
Is this all that remains?
Renly's the name.
Yeah, hello, Renly. I already talked to you in the past and future. Let's see. Upgrade skeletal warriors. And then we want to talk to Una.
Hopefully he's welcome to the camp of the lost.
Yep. Buy or sell.
These over time.
Nothing great there.
Goodbye. Cute girl.
Let's see if we can't find max life and cold resist. Let's see if we can't make something work with that. Give me a good stat. Reduced attribute requirements. Not great. Yeah, that's not better than the one I already have.
Take a look.
Hello.
And disenchant. I do want to look at is this good? T2, T2, T6 life, T2 damage reduction, strength, and stun threshold. I don't know. I might hold on to that. That could be good for like a melee build. Here, let's make another tab. Felt cap goes there because I want to make a gold rim, and then we can name this melee and color it pink. Melee. Color that pink. Check. Cold minions, and then we can put that into our melee tab. Solo Self-Found has that sort of benefit where everything is useful. If I want to... I do want to play a lot of different builds, so I want to find as much stuff as I can and just sort of hoard it, which is what the stash tabs come in handy for. Don't need that. Put the rune away, and ultimatum goes there. And now we kill the worm. Worm is pretty easy. And you do a load of damage with the scepter that I have here. Now, what I do want to do, there's a boss monster in this zone that I kind of want to fight multiple times because I want to farm it for some rares. I want to farm it for some loot because I want to get my resistances fixed. Okay, waypoint. Don't need to do that, and let's just go straight in the mud burrow. I don't really like these very tight corridor maps. Minions tend to get stuck on each other. Alright, we should be getting a level here real quick. Any second now. I've been watching a lot of people. There's been some discussion about balance and changes like that. Is the game balanced? No. It's early access. Of course it's not going to be balanced. Is the game fun? Yes. Does it really suck when your build gets nerfed? Absolutely. And I felt that, but, you know, what you gotta do is just pick yourself back up and start on over. And that's why I like solo self-found, is because you can make pretty much anything work. Because if you're too obsessed with the meta and you want to get, like, the best items, you want to just grind out currency and buy whatever you need, I don't like that. I like using currency as what it's meant to be, which is crafting supplies. It makes the items you make feel a lot better. Because I got, like, maybe a mid-tier. On Trade League, it would be, like, a middle-of-the-road, safe, pretty cheap, maybe, like, I don't know how much Trade League prices are right now, but, like, maybe 10 exalts item. But because I made it, it felt really good, and it's honestly a really good item. I do want to go back to my Cold Sorceress, but I do need to farm up a lot more gold to respec that. I think if I get like 200,000 to 300,000 gold, I might be able to respec into crit. And then I'll look at my skill gems and see if I can't make critical hits work with the Sorceress. Alright, here we got the Worm. Throw flammability on there. Okay, he's coming out the middle. And he's doing his big spit. Missed me with that. And keep following him around. I'm doing so much damage, he's moving around a lot. There's a stun. Keep the flammability going. Coming out the middle. Dodge that. Dodge the tail. And this should be the fight here. Perfect. Ooh, GCP. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back to town. Where's the skill point going? Black point there.
Now this won't cover our debt.
Uncut Spirit Gem. I think we can throw that onto Raging Spirits. Yeah. Okay, and then can I put this? I can put that on Detonate Dead. I don't use Detonate Dead all that much, but it's nice to have. Get the piece of that. And what should I use the Gem Cutter Prism on? I think I was doing Skeletal Warriors. Yeah. Give the Skeletal Warriors some block chance. And let's see, anything plus 2 minions. I'm gonna check everything just because I want to make sure there's nothing really nice that I'm leaving behind.
What would you like?
Plus 2 to all melee. Plus 32 spirit. Okay, what's the... I could use that, actually. Plus 2 all elemental resistances. That's really good. Okay. Let's hope for some good prefixes on this guy. 88 life. That's good. That's good. 56% block chance. You know what? That's good. I'm keeping that. I think I'll swap that out for this guy. I can lose a little bit of armor and energy shield for block chance. 39% to block, and all elemental resistances boosted. Now let's try this guy. Lightning resist, not great. Stun threshold, also not great.
Yes.
Let's disenchant both of these. Buy or sell.
Fancy?
Let's see, anything good from here? Nothing great.
Next time.
Okay, fill from the well. And then if we control click this, we can go into a new instance and start farming the witch. If I remember right, the witch should be somewhere about this direction. Oop. What the heck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I lost some int. What amount of int? I need 95 intelligence for all of that. So you know what? Let's go back to Act 3. And respec. Where can I get a little bit more intelligence? I think I can swap a dexterity node for some intelligence. Right? What's the highest dexterity? 20, 20, 20, 20. Okay, so I can definitely come down like 3 points on dexterity.
How can I be of aid?
Another strategy.
Let's swap that for intelligence. Everything still works. Swap this for intelligence. Everything still works. Where else am I getting dexterity from? Nothing over here, I don't think. We get all attributes plus 6. Getting 22 dexterity on this cold ring. So I could honestly, yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Now we go back and make sure all of our passives are turned on. And head to Act 1. Ah. And all we need to do is clear a path to the witch. We should be right in the middle here. Alright. Nice. Uncut cold gem. Boost that. Alright. And this isn't going as fast as I would like, but let's throw down all our buffs and Head of the Winter Wolf. Nice. I think that's cold resist. Yep. And then we can just respawn at checkpoint, confirm, and farm this for a little bit. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Maybe I can't do that. Okay, well, let's just continue on with the main story then. So we did that. We did that. Now we just have to head to the Tree of Souls in the Grellwood. So let's go to the Grellwood. Oh, and it's right here. Might as well just keep progressing because I do have some gear that I can put on when I hit like level 50.
The Grellwood has turned foul. I think I prefer it this way.
Just make our way through here. Feathered robe. We could throw some stuff on there, try and figure out how to make that work. Rare monsters are a bit tanky, which is why we throw down all of our buffs for our minions. And keep right on going. Argia's hut. This person doesn't like me.
In the Grellwood? Curious.
Can I farm this witch, though? Unset ring, uncut skill gem. And if I blow up that and respawn at checkpoint, can I farm this? I can. Yeah, but I'm not gonna farm that. We'll find some better items as we go. Just run on over to the Tree of Souls. Right here. Talk to Una.
Well, who is this?
Yep. Find the Red Veil. Red Veil is this away, I think. Do my work for me, minions. That's very good. And kill that. I think it should be in the northeast corner, I think. There's a lot of new mechanics in Path of Exile 2 that at first I was hesitant about, but I've come to really like them. For example, you can not have multiple copies of a support gem. Unless you take a certain ascendancy, then you can have multiple of the same support gem, but that's only for one class. But it encourages more different skills. Like for minions, it's really good because you can have a lot of variety in the types of minions you create. It just adds more variety to, I think, all sorts of skills. Ooh, essence. Essence, thank you. It adds variety. It forces you to play a bunch of different skills. You can't just rely on one. And all of the skills have value in their own way. Like my melee minions inflict debuffs. My ranged minion, I have one ranged minion that inflicts debuff, and 3 minions that are my, like, DPS. And then the Summon Raging Spirits is also DPS. So you see all the skulls flying around. That is my Summon Raging Spirits making all sorts of noises and all sorts of damage. And we need to find the obelisks in the Red Veil. I would like it if my minions could come over here. We have 2 rares right on top of each other. That's not great. Because now my DPS is split between the 2 of them, and if they have really hard modifiers, which I don't think that this guy's going down pretty easily. Yeah, that's alright. Just splits the DPS, makes the kill a little bit slower. And another rare, that's all sort. Okay, these things you gotta be careful. Those do chaos damage, and I have 0 chaos resist. Let's give our minions a buff. Debuff the enemy. And that's the kill. No rares, unfortunately. Alright, obelisk number 1. There's a rare around here somewhere, but it's really hard to see all the enemies in this chaos. Okay, all of my minions died all at the same time. Not great, but now they all respawn at the same time, so that's okay. I don't know why this pack is so tanky. There we go. Jeweled gloves, is that what I need? I think I can use those. Chiseled, nope. Chiming staff, nope. Okay. It's a good idea to pick up as much items as you need, but I'm really only going to pick up what I want for this build. Once I get to maps, I'll be picking up a lot more stuff. Just because there's more loot in maps. And it's good for if I want a different build, I will have stuff saved up to make a good build in the end game. Uncut Spirit Gem, level 12. Skill Gem? No. Actually. Skill Gem, level 12. Can I... Nope, can't do that. Needs level 6... Level 46 and 106 int. Alright. Creates a skill gem. Limit to 1 bone offering. Spike duration 5 seconds. Impale skeleton on a bone spike to shield your minions while the spike remains. Shield absorbs all damage from the next hit each minion takes, then explodes. The bone spike is itself a minion and shields itself. If it dies, shields on your other minions disappear. And what's the explosion do? Deals 82 to 123 physical, 100% more stun. You know what? Let's put that in not in place of Detonate Dead. Let's put that there. Swap that for that and put Detonate Dead on R. So when I do this, all my minions get a shield. And then all the damage they take gets shielded. So let's try that out. I'm not noticing a huge difference there. These guys, are these all uncommons, or... Yeah, blue packs, uncommon monsters? Magic monsters, I guess? That's a skill point.
That voice.
And that's plus 20 to all elemental resistances on my minions.
Sounds like fun.
One last monument to find. The one thing I don't like about... Well, there's a few things I don't like about the minion build. I don't like that the minions sort of have a mind of their own, and they just hit whatever. It's more noticeable in these open maps. But if I'm trying to find the... objective, and they're just sort of running all over the place, it slows me down a little bit. Like, I don't need to be killing all of these guys, but I sort of have to because my minions aggroed onto them. I do want to run a melee build. I do think I'm going to take the minion build to maps and farm up enough currency to respec the sorceress. And if I can't get the sorceress working somewhere where I like it, then I'll probably re-roll into either Ranger or Meleeer. Just kill all these guys. These guys are... Oh no, they're all evasive, aren't they? Or that guy was evasive. But there's a lot of rare monsters, and I feel like my damage is kind of lacking at the moment. Maybe it's just because we're all the minions are spread out that it feels slower. That's probably it. Each minion is sort of taking on their own enemy. Making things go slower. Ooh, a rare. And the final Obelisk of Rust. See, look at that boss damage, though. It's a very good boss damage. And I just took a sword to the face, and it took off like 500 of my energy shield. So this build is very tanky. Impale somebody on a spike. I wish these guys would get off the trash mobs and fight the boss. But this boss doesn't have an arena. Oh, and there's a rare here. Like, look at this. None of my minions are attacking the boss. And now they are. Finally.
Very loud and very dull.
Create a town portal, please. And get me back to where I can offload some of this junk. Can't use the guy to...
Collected these over time.
Okay. I could craft on that, hopefully. Hit, spell level, maybe. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that.
Stay safe if you can.
Dump all of our stuff that we don't need. How about this? Anything good there? No.
Sorry. Stay safe if you can.
And then we have 2 things to maybe craft on. Let's actually get this guy.
Areas I would ask.
Get the nails. And I'm gonna pick up some more of those rare drops. Some more loot from the
Perhaps
ground here.
is what we need. I think not. Friendly's done a fine job.
Disenchant items. Identify the rare just in case it's good, and it is not.
Stay safe if you can.
Okay. We want ES, percentage, flat ES, or hybrid. Reduced bleeding, that's a suffix, that's okay. Nope, reduced bleeding is a prefix, unfortunately. Physical damage to attacks, that's useless.
Yes. Finn makes fun of my collection.
Disenchant.
I like this
Oh,
one.
we just sold them. Okay, we can have a rattling scepter. Allies have critical hit chance. Allies and presence do 44 more damage. Come on, slam the minion level. Nope.
Hello. Stay safe if you can.
Let's see what you have.
Fancy.
Evasion. Nothing good there. Nothing great there. Increase to... It's flat increase to energy shield. And here we have rarity of items, but I think that's a prefix. Lightning resist. Plus...
Fine choice.
Plus 50 to energy shield. Flat 50. That's T7. Jeez. Okay, give me something good. Rarity of items. That's good. And lightning resist. This is fire, lightning, mana. What's more important? Energy shield or life? We're not doing too bad on fire, and we could use some more lightning, but that gives us... Yeah, okay. Disenchant that.
Sorry, I was just... Goodbye.
Bank all our junk. We're running low on currency, so... Maybe I gotta hold off on the crafting for a little bit. The Grillwood. Deal with these runic seals.
Now the others. Do as I command. Release this shade to my service. He's in.
Meet her back at the Clearfell encampment.
The wound only the grim. Stay safe. If you can.
And we have to go... The Brambergast. That does nothing for me. I already got the Tree of Souls done, so we need to go to the Grim Tangle. If I remember, the Grim Tangle is more towards this way. Somewhere that way. It's not going to be there. Because that's the edge of the map. VTF? Oh, do you mean WTF? This is Path of Exile 2. The newest and, in my opinion, one of the best game releases of the year. A very good ARPG. It's only in beta at the moment. Or early access, as you're forced to call it on Steam. But, since I played so much Path of Exile 1, and spent enough money on Path of Exile 1, they gave me a beta key for free. And, yeah, I've been having a great time playing it. It's a really fun game. Unfortunately, the build I was playing got nerfed into the ground. It's almost completely useless now. So, I had to start a new character. Still have some pretty good gear. Some gear that is,
The roots here have
pretty
a
decent.
their own.
But
I'll need to convince
I do still need to level up the entire... through the entire axe again.
the old magic still thrives. The way's open.
So I'm playing a minion build.
Power, if
I make minions and they kill things for me.
sister.
And I don't like these narrow passages because all my minions get stuck. And they can't cross bridges or go through narrow gaps. And there, and a chant shard, nice. enchant shards turn a normal item into a mythic, or it destroys them. Either or. One or the other, not both. But it's, the crafting... Ooh, that's scary. All my energy shield is gone, so I'm going to back up like a coward behind my army and let it recharge back to full. Because I could have died there. And we just need to find our way through this place. I think this is a dead end. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a lot of dead ends in maps like these. Just gotta keep exploring around. Sort of what I've been doing is hugging either the right or left wall and just following that all the way around until I find what I need to find, either the exit or the boss. And if I go a whole loop around the entire map without finding what I need to find, then I have a good idea of where it is, which is anywhere I haven't looked yet. One of the biggest things they added was this dodge roll. You can sort of roll out of the way of things. Not super useful. Oh, Cemetery of the Interros. Perfect. It's not super useful for being faster, but it is useful for dodging attacks.
I don't take orders from you, but I do
And
cemeteries.
what we can do here is find our way to one of the edges of the map. I think I'll go with this edge. And just work our way around. And of course my minions are over there fighting something. If they get too far away, they do despawn. And then they respawn near you after a couple of seconds. Like, you can see all these little guys that I really don't care about at the moment. I want to kill this yellow one. But they're all distracted. Or dead. Or maybe they were just dead. Regal Shard, Toxic Quiver. And just keeping an eye out for any other good items on the ground. Currently I only have a +2 scepter. That's probably the first thing I want to upgrade is the weapon, because the stronger your weapon, the more stronger you... The more stronger your weapon, the more stronger your army. The main thing we're looking for is plus to level of skill gems. Plus to level of skill gems helps make all of your minions deal more damage, have more health. Be a little bit stronger in those respects. Okay, Mausoleum of the Praetor. Do we have a waypoint?
Dreadful Draven. Where are you hiding?
And we just gotta look through here. Again, just picking one of the walls and following it all the way through. And usually that will take us where we need to go. And if not, we will get lost and go backwards. Yellow chest, what do you have for me? Nothing much. Another yellow chest. What do you have for me? A rare item. And keep on heading through. Alright. Deal a whole bunch of damage this way. And these guys are all rare monster, not rare monsters, magic monsters. So throw a curse on them. And just keep going around the edge until we find what we need to find. That's a rare, so let's throw some buffs down. Orb of Augmentation. I have way too many Orbs of Augmentation, not enough of Alteration. And now we have all these little guys. We're definitely going to get a level from this. But what we need is level 59, not 49, so 10 more levels after this. Then we can equip some of our better gear. But let's see how our damage is against this guy.
You are not long for this world. Your meaningless life ends now. The spirit's hunger. Cut down. Succumb to the Empire. Assinia!
Okay, and we're dealing pretty good damage. Dodge the things on the floor.
Rend your soul. Your soul is mine.
And all of our minions come back.
Your meaningless life ends now.
Throw a curse on him.
Your soul is mine. Succumb to the Empire. I will
And this is... There we go. What kind of loot are you gonna give me? Key piece. Advanced lace boots.
Is no more.
Nothing too great. Ugh. Think I will do this next boss and maybe the one after that. And then I will go get something to eat. How many minions does it take to kill one guy? Heavy crown, topaz ring. If the topaz ring has a good stat on it, I'm going to... 71 mana, that's good. 10 chaos resistance, that's really good. You know what? We gotta slam it. We absolutely have to slam this ring. All-res would be great. Life would be okay. Dexterity. Okay. What do we have? This is cold dexterity. Alright. Fire resistance, maximum life, cold resistance. But we have mana, dexterity, and chaos. So I'm gonna put that in our minions tab here. Swap out our charm. Swap out our charm like that. And then what are we coming up upon? 59, 59, 55, 59, 60, 60. Nothing yet. Nothing yet that we can put on. Unfortunate. But as soon as we level up, I'm going to try my luck. Yeah, I guess that's all I can do. Maybe do a few gambles at the merchant. Mostly trying to get a better weapon at the moment. Not that we're not doing a lot of damage. We're doing pretty good damage. It's just it would be nicer if it was a little bit more. And then after this, I think if I can get this witch to end maps, that's sort of what I want it to be, is just a tanky mapper. I don't really care too much about how, you know, if it can do like pinnacle bosses or how fun it is. I just want it to be sort of a generically good all-arounder. Tanky and not like insane damage, but good enough damage to get through all the content. That way I can farm items for other builds. Okay, there's a rare. Throw down a buff. Throw down a curse. And what do you got for me? A divine orb. Nice. I mean, divine orbs are rare. They're not, like, super useful. Mostly they'd be used for, like, uniques and stuff. The minions have 3% attack and cast speed, and... Let's go back to town. And disenchant items for me, please. Let's see. That's not great. 100 life, armor, evasion, attribute, dexterity, fire resist. Not great. Not great. Not great. Cold, fire, armor and evasion. Or armor, energy, shield. Yeah, let's just disenchant all this. Throw this into the rune pile. And salvage some stuff. Alright.
Yes.
Una.
I've collected these over time.
And critical damage, 64 mana. Nothing great. Okay. Then, I have 30,000 gold with your name on it. Let's see. Ran 4K per scepter. Mana intelligence, not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. Give me plus 2. I want plus 2.
Devious one. I like him.
Tier 3, tier 3. Tier 1 strength. Might as well. Minions. Nope. Critical hit chance. Minions? Nope. Tier 4 and Tier 5. Tier 8 and Tier 3. Additional fire. Not worth it. Reforging bench. Reforge all of that into this. And what do we get? Increased spirit, maximum mana. Not great. Not what we're looking for. Reforge. Maximum mana, reduced attribute requirements.
Sorry, I was just...
Alright.
Stay safe. If you...
Not what we're looking for. Unfortunate. So let's go ahead and find this other boss. Have a feeling they're somewhere where we haven't looked yet. I guess I should just follow my minions. They probably know better where they're going than I do. Because they'll definitely go towards the next enemy. So I can just follow them, and they'll take me to the next place that I need to be at. Antler focus, rep sandals. Is there anything good on this guy? Ooh, that's actually very good. And that's decent. I don't know if I'm going to keep those. I'll hold on to them for now. Antler focus, what's going on with you? Cold damage, lightning resist. I'll just vendor that. And where's this other mausoleum? Where is this other mausoleum? Here it is. Or is it? No. Ruby Ring, what kind of stats do you have? 57 maximum life. Another resist would be great on this ring. Another resist. Life regen per second. Not worth it.
Sorry, I was...
How about, do you have any rings? No. 70 fire, spell damage. Spell damage, cast speed.
Stay safe.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to Act 3 and see if they have any items that I might need.
Probably shouldn't...
This is the solo self-found experience. Go into vendors.
bring someone.
Buy or sell. +1 to all minion skills, Joan. +1 all minion skills. It's not good enough. +1 all minion skills. Not good enough because I got a +2.
Farewell.
How about you, Oswald? Do you have anything? Do you have anything I could use? Intelligence. Max life. Reduced bleeding. No, those aren't great. Those aren't great. Accuracy, lightning resist. What do you got over here? Attack speed, maximum mana. Life and fire resist. Yeah, okay. Nothing great there. Let's just go ahead and kill this boss. where would this last mausoleum be? I'm thinking over this way. Somewhere over here. No. Nothing there. We have the mausoleum of the Praetor down there. It's gotta be here. Because if it isn't here, then I have no idea where it is. Okay. Maybe up this way? No. This way? I've looked at around this entire... Let me see. Is there anywhere I missed? No. There really isn't anywhere I have missed. Oh. There it is. Thought it would show up on the map for me. Unfortunately, it didn't. Waypoint. Go, minions! Kill. Do damage. Oh, okay. So the minions aren't as badly affected by those knights who have shields. That's interesting. My problem is I'm not patient. I'm not patient enough for my minions to clear out the enemies before I go pushing on in. Just gotta take my time, let these guys do the heavy lifting. Then you get into situations like this, where there's a lot of enemies all grouped up. And I can probably do, like... Detonate dead. There's a Regal Shard. Back to full capacity. Okay. Let the minions do the work. Nice and slow, just let the minions do all of the damage. And keep on keeping on. Chiming Staff, don't need that. We're looking for Rattling Scepters. Because Rattling Scepters give free minions, and that's very good. We want a Rattling Scepter with plus to energy and plus to skill gems. Minion skill gems, specifically. You can also get plus to level of minions on helmets, but I feel like that's going to be harder to get. Because I haven't seen a minion, a helmet... I haven't seen a scepter, that is, without minion affixes. How's it going, Interrupting Cow? We're just playing some Path of Exile 2, the newest and hottest ARPG on the market. And I'm playing a minion build, where I just let all these guys do all the work, and I just run away and don't die. That's my entire job, is don't die. And we're about to do a boss fight. No, we're not. This isn't the boss. Just a checkpoint. Furry eyes. What kind of loot are you gonna give me, Fury Eyes? Support gem. Okay. And just keep sending more troops into the battlefield. Did I really go in the whole loop and not find it? Oh, no, I know exactly where it is. It's right here. You just gotta backtrack. Which would be easier if I had movement speed boots. But I don't. That's gonna be something that I'll probably farm up pretty soon. It's not here. It's either here or here. I'm guessing here. Apparently not. Org of Augmentation. Maybe it is this way. Yeah, here it is. Alright. Here comes the boss. She's gonna float up.
Show me your power, dear sister.
Throw down our debuffs. And we're doing really good damage. And dodge out of the way. Keep the debuffs going. Throw a curse. Throw a buff. And that is the boss. And we have one more boss to go. Ooh, Orb of Alchemy.
But you had it coming.
One more boss to do before this area is over. Here comes this last boss for the area. Oh no, he is a sad boy.
Isabel, Torko, Callum, the family of Count Lachlan of Ogham. My family. This doesn't make any sense. They're dead.
They're all dead.
Eternals. I must make them pay. I must make them suffer.
Awesome. Man, I just ate a slam and it didn't even do half my energy shield. Just slow down there, buddy. Let my minions catch up to you a little bit. Throw down a curse. Okay, I really gotta back out here and get my energy shield back. Here we go. We got our energy shield back up. Just gonna kite him around. Keep the curse going. He's staggered. Perfect time to throw down a buff. And there we go.
Your dreary tale is
Regal Orb, nice. Count Lachlan's Ring, nice. Advanced Quarterstaff, let's make some room. Can't really make some room here. I bet we could. I bet we can. And long quarterstaff, thank you. And we're into the hunting grounds. Ugh.
I held a little. See, will you pay them? See you.
Yeah, okay. He wants me to do something for him. I'm not going to do it. Witness the revival of the Hooded One. Here we go. Hooded One revived. Hello, Hooded One. Talk to you. Yep. Seed of corruption, bad things.
sorry, I was just elsewhere.
Disenchant, you identify my items. Una, disenchant my items. What? 75 fire, elemental damage to attacks, melee skill. Yeah, that's fine. Buy or sell.
Please,
Sell that,
that's
sell
my
that.
information. Thank fly.
And
Sorry, I've collected these over time.
we can do one more gamble.
Ah, the hero.
Give me something usable. Absolutely trash.
I'll take it. I'll see you.
Okay, well, that's where I'm going to leave the stream today. Thanks everyone who stopped by. I'm going to go get myself something to eat. Hope you all have fun with your Path of Exile or whatever you're doing. And as always,